And Herschel Walker, the Republican nominee for the Georgia U.S. Senate seat, is confirming he has two more unknown children. Walker now says he has 4 kids. Up until earlier this week, he publicly only mentioned one, his 22-year-old son, Christian Walker. On Tuesday, the Daily Beast revealed Walker had a secret 10-year-old son he hasn't played an active role in raising. Then yesterday, the Daily Beast revealed he has a third son who is now 13 years old. That same article also reporting Walker now has an adult daughter who he had when he was about 20 years old when he was a running back at the University of Georgia. The reason all of this is important is because Walker has been critical of black men. He says they often leave the family of their children, and he uses this talking point over and over again when he talks to white conservative groups. In fact, he's blamed many of the problems in the black community on single-parent households. This story said it all. For me, he's pandering to white people, the conservative base. He's talking about the same type of black man that he is. The fact that he said that black men are leaving their families and not supporting them, the mother of his 10-year-old, she had to sue him to get a paternity test and to get child support. So, and then the other thing that I found so interesting about Herschel was back in 2021, because he just makes me laugh. I'm sorry, y'all. This is ridiculous. In 2021, he met with Diamond and Silk. Y'all remember Diamond and Silk, right? So he said in an interview with them, the father leaves the black family. He leaves the boys alone. They'll be raised by their mom. If you have a child with a woman, don't leave the child, you leave the woman. It just sounds exactly like what he did. So, I don't know, Georgia, y'all have a really big decision to make. It doesn't seem like Herschel Walker with all of this.
But is it a big decision? Honestly, you know what? I think that for the black community that are really for that black experience, really for the advancement of black people, there is not a hard decision. When we talk about Senator Raphael Warnock and things that we talk about, Stacey Abrams, when we talk about the real black experience, it is not a hard decision. Just like here in California, when we talk about Karen Bass, for those who are for the betterment of the black experience and black people closing the racial wealth gap, it is not a hard decision. But when you have people like Herschel Walker here, who, like you said, who are furthering the white agenda, the Republican white agenda, those are the people that you have to watch out for, because they don't know where they fit. They don't know, should I be over here on the Republican, or should I be, they don't know where they stand. So those people have a hard decision, but those of us who really know what time it is, we don't have a hard decision at all.
I just feel like those that are supporting him loved him as a running back, and he was awesome on the field, and I grew up watching this guy. I wish I could be this guy. That's why I want to support this guy. Do your research. Because there's skeletons in everyone's closet. So if we dig deeper into this, it's making them look really bad. So even though you have some of the Republican Party saying this is our guy, you have people on the other side saying yes. Keep saying this is your guy, because this should be an easy win for us, hopefully, down the road.
Yeah, the United States has a really big problem with celebrity, to both of your points. People like Herschel Walker, Donald Trump, Rick Caruso, they have a really big problem with celebrity. And so the fact is, if you continue to look into his past, he said he worked in law enforcement, you can't find any records of him working in law enforcement. I mean, the list goes on and on with this guy. So, it's like, he's pandering to the base, though. He knows who to talk to. So he's saying the things that he knows that those people want to hear, and that's what's going to drive those sort of people to the polls. That's why black people, we really need to make sure that we're doing our part and voting against this.
Mimi, you just hit, I'm sorry, because I know we have to move on. I know producer Nicole's going to move. You just hit a point on the head that was so intense, is that in America we have a problem with celebrities. Donald Trump opened up the floodgates for people to think, oh, if I have money, then I can bypass actually having to do the work. Was it Arnold Schwarzenegger that ran for?
Yes, governor of California.
Listen, we can keep on going. The list goes on.